What kind of prisoners were there?
Huh? All kinds, German, Russians, and the most girls. And that's where the picture that I showed you, they put me on guard there because the colored boys was coming in bothering the girls. And from there, I came home.
How did you get home?
On a ship. 15 days.
15 days to get back?
Each way.
Bet you were happy then.
Huh?
I bet you were happy then.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't wait to get back.
Where did the ship dock?
In Virginia is a bit port of embarkation in Germany, or not Tennessee, but Virginia, ain't it?
Virginia.
Yeah.
Norfolk?
Huh?
Norfolk?
Yeah.
Virginia?
Virginia.
Then you took the train back to Kentucky?
To Atterbury, Indiana.
Atterbury.
That's where I was discharged.
And you drove, how did you get from Atterbury back to
A cab.
Kentucky?
Oh, train.
Train?
Train, and then I took a cab.
Your mom knew you were coming home.
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't know I was coming home till I walked in, because they didn't send no word or nothing.
What changes did you see when you got back?
Well, in a way, I seemed practically the same, only it's I couldn't describe what it was, but I was off too nervous to think of all that stuff out.
Do you keep in touch with any of the fellows that you served with?
Huh?
Do you stay in touch with the fellows that you
No,
served with?
sir, I have never any of them. I'd sure love to, and I'd love to know how. I wouldn't know whether they're still living or what. There's a lot of, well, there's in Newcastle, that driver's guy there over there, sales driver's license thing, his uncle was in the same outfit with me. And I see him once, and another named Casey, I see 2 or 3 of them.
What was your unit number and what division were you in?
I was in the 6th Armored Division.
Under George Patton?
3rd Armored Army.
Did you ever see Patton?
Yes, sir. He drove a light tank. Yeah, I saw him quite a few times.
Was he well liked by the troops?
Most of the people liked him, yes, sir. But there's some gives him a bad name, you know, that he was a cruel man and all this, but I don't think so.
How did you feel about him?
I liked him very much. He took us through. Yeah.
Going back to when you were in combat, what did you do for entertainment? Was there anything that
There's nothing. There was nothing there to entertain you, but that gun, we had to take care of it. We had to take care of our tank and all that stuff.
Did they ever give you a rest?
Yeah, we had maybe a day or 2 days, or when we'd come back to take a bath, and they give us new clothes and stuff like that. And maybe, like the sergeant would cook us a big meal, we'd go out and get some chickens and eggs and rabbits and all that stuff, and he would cook us up a big meal. And then we'd head back for the battlefield. We were never in the battlefield. If We was ahead of the battlefield all at the spearheading.
Can you describe this picture for us?
That's a basic training picture. The one on the left, the little boy, he was killed in battle.
Where was he from?
Springfield, Ohio.
Do you recall the battle that he was killed in?
No, I didn't fight with that crew. When I left, I got this separated from my old basic training people.
Okay.
Are you in this picture?
On the right, the last one. Yeah, it's my ugly face. That's my sergeant on the right. That's me next to him. That's the driver and the assistant driver.
This was your tank crew?
Huh?
This was the crew in the
It's
tank?
my tank crew.
And
There's
this-
one more guy, but he never was taking pictures with us.
Did they all make it back?
Yes, sir. That's me in Dinkelfield, Germany. I was on guard about a week or two before I came home.
What kind of facility were you guarding?
I was guarding a bunch of prisoners that the colored people was bothering them, and they put me over there, and me and another bunch. The little buddy took the picture. I should have borrowed his picture too. That's a town in Dinkelfield, Germany. It's located near the Black Forest. That's where they make cuckoo clocks. And during the war, they made timers for the shells and things.
And you stayed here?
Huh?
You stayed at this town?
We stayed a week before we came home. That's where I came home from, right there. And
When you stayed here, the war was over?
Yeah, the war was over when I came back there. That's my discharge. That's when I came home and got that.
What
outfit brought me home.
Which outfit?
Huh?
The 14th?
Yeah, that's the outfit that brought me home. I didn't fight with that outfit. I fought with the 603 Tank Battalion. That's Atterbury, Indiana, and Pendleton. That's where I lived when I went in Pendleton, Kentucky. And that's the
battles?
That's the battles that we was in. And all through Europe, and Warsaw, Poland, and all that. They call it 5 major battles.
They gave you shots, I see, for...
Oh yeah, they give us all kinds of shots. Every time we turn around, they're shooting you.
You didn't get injured?
Nope. I had a piece of shrapnel that hit me upside the head one time, but it hit my helmet. Yeah, outside of that, I didn't get nothing. I was a...
Mr. Raisor, we appreciate your agreeing to be interviewed.
Thank you. I'm kind of glad to get it off my chest.